You're tuned in to B&T Unscripted. Get ready for raw, real, and unfiltered conversations with the award-winning radio show host Tiffany K and her co-host Brandon. It's life, love, and laughter. Unscripted, unpredictable, and unforgettable. Buckle up. You're listening to B&T Unscripted.
You know what that sound means.
Brown owl, brown cow.
No, we're done with that. That was the warm-up.
Sorry.
Come on, babe. Get with it. It's B&T Unscripted.
Oh, the tip of the tongue. Tip of the tongue.
You know what we used to do in choir?
What?
Many mumbling mice are making midnight music in the moonlight. Mighty nice.
I'm not even going to try that, but great job doing that.
Thank you.
And for remembering that.
Thank you. That's the one that always stuck in my mind for like tongue twisters. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's always fun. Anyways, welcome to B&T.
Moving on.
We do love that button. I'm Tiffany.
I'm Brandon.
And you are back for our Friday wrap-up of the week. We are excited to be back here, especially for those of us who got that winter storm, which I found out had a name this week, Winter Storm Fern.
Fern, yep.
I don't know who names these storms, but if you were hit by Fern, hopefully you are doing well.
They got like the simplest name, but they just jack us up.
Oh, yeah.
Jacks everyone up.
Every time. It's ridiculous.
People are slipping and falling. You know, I've seen people on the Google camera.
Yeah, poor people. Sorry about that.
I feel so bad, but I cleared up most of the stuff, so hopefully they don't hate me anymore.
It was all ice out there, so it was a try.
Yeah, it's like Antarctica out there.
It is a little bit. But anyways, if you were hit by Winter Storm Fern, we do hope that you are staying warm, that you were staying safe, you were staying indoors. Maybe you had a crazy week like we did between cancellations of work and hobbies and things like that. So we're glad to be your entertainment for the week. So let's jump into our daily headlines. And I'm going to start this one off. Unfortunately, this is not happy news for daily headlines, but it is something to be announced. Actress Catherine O'Hara has passed away at the age of 71 as of today. Do you remember Catherine O'Hara? You may know her from iconic films like Beetlejuice.
Oh,
Home Alone.
I did see that. Yeah.
Things like that. And especially her beloved role in the show. I can't say the actual show name, but we'll call it Schitt's Creek.
Okay.
You know what it is. But unfortunately, her manager confirmed the news today. Now, the details about the cause of death are still unknown, other than Los Angeles Fire Department did receive a call for medical aid earlier in the day today. And she was transported to a hospital in serious condition and has since passed away. Yeah. She was 71 years old. Her long career saw her take on more than 100 roles across TV and film.
Wow.
Of course, in the comedy series Schitt's Creek as Maura Rose. She got a Primetime Emmy Award with that and a Golden Globe. Wow. And of course, people know her from the 1988 film Beetlejuice.
Classic.
Playing Delia.
Isn't that the mom?
Yeah. Singing the song like at the dinner table and everything. And then you can't forget her portrayal as mom Kate McAllister to young Macaulay Culkin in Home Alone. Yep. I have to say, though, I think all of us can agree she wasn't the best mom in that film.
Just leaving children everywhere.
I never understood how you forgot a kid every time. I was like, what? Yep. How did this happen?
The 90s, man.
I know, the 90s, right? Besides that, of course, she has a long list of projects that she did, including, I don't know if you knew this, several animated projects. She was the character Sally, the voice of Sally in Tim Burton's 1993 film The Night Before Christmas, Nightmare Before Christmas. Alien Mom Tina in Disney's Chicken Little. Mrs. Walters in Monster House, and Mrs. Frankenstein in Frankenweenie.
She was getting after it. She's part of our childhood.
She was. Yeah. It's really sad. And her most recent roles prior to her death included not only Schitt's Creek, but also her portrayal of Gail Linden in the HBO series The Last of Us.
Wow.
Which I don't think we watched the second season because I don't remember her in that.
No, I think we skipped The Last of Us season 2 because I told you
what happened.
Yeah.
And we didn't hear the best of things. But anyways.
Yeah, moving on.
But anyways, we do wish her family and friends, condolences, a beloved actress. Her work will definitely live on. So we lost a great one today.
Yes, rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Yeah,
so
prayers to the family.
So I unfortunately had the first sad news of the day. I'm sorry about that. But I had to share it. So what do you got for us for daily headlines?
Moving on to UFC 325. We have a rematch, rivalry, and rising stars this time around. So all eyes are in Sydney, Australia.
Australia.
For tomorrow. So this week's UFC 325, Volkanovski and Lopes, I think it's Lopes or Lopez, 2 promises drama, redemption, and world-class MMA action straight from Sydney's Bank Arena. Kudos Bank Arena. Yeah, I think that's how you say it. So I apologize if I'm messing that up. So featherweight champion Alexander Volkanovski defends his title against Diego Lopez in a rematch.
Very nice.
So this could be Volkanovski's last fight.
Really?
Yeah.
He's retiring.
He's getting up there just like Justin Gaethje.
Okay.
He's 38, I believe, right now. So we got crazy fights happening tomorrow. So even if you're not a big fight fan, and you have Paramount Plus, you can log on. It's free, and you get free fights. And they got some good matchups this weekend.
So who's your prediction this time around?
For Volkanovski, I gotta go with Volk.
Okay. The Volk.
Yeah, the Volk.
The Volk.
He's from Australia.
Okay.
So, so I gotta go with him. Especially if it's his last fight. He's a future Hall of Famer, and he's a great champion. The other guy, Lopez, is a great fighter as well. A lot of great fighters fighting on this card, but. For the main event, I have Volk winning. The last fight went 5 rounds.
Okay.
But I believe this one might not go all the way through the 5 rounds to a decision. So
knockout in place.
I think Volk can get the knockout on this one.
Nice. And by the way, let us point out that you were right last week for your prediction of the UFC.
Yeah.
You predicted Gaethje, right?
Yep, Gaethje to win. And I was not expecting them to go 5 rounds, but they did. It was a heck of a fight, a potential fight of the year already, even in January. But they both did a great job. But anyways, yes, I was right. So
you're 0 for, well, I guess you're 0 for 1 for 0?
Yeah, I'm 1-0 right now.
1-0, there we go.
This year.
Let's see if we can do 2-0.
Yep, 2-0 for the main events. Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll have to check it out. Paramount, if you already have it.
Yep, Paramount Plus, if you already got it. All the UFC fights are free. You don't have to pay for the pay-per-view like last time since they have a new deal with Paramount Plus. Go ahead, check it out. If you're bored, it starts at 9 p.m., I believe, Easter time.
It's past my bedtime, but it's fine.
Yes.
It's fine.
Take a nap.
Take it out, don't watch it. That's what you did last
do some
time.
stretches, jumping jacks.
Jumping jacks.
Take a lap.
Take a lap.
Cold,
Everybody take a lap. Moving on. Okay, we got an extra daily headline today that I'm going to share because I find this interesting. We officially have our first 2026 social media trend.
Ooh.
And it's throwing it back to 2016.
Oh, wow.
So it's literally throwback to 2016. So people have been going on social media lately. I don't know if you've seen it, but they've been posting pictures from 2016 of what they look like, of the style, of the music, the culture, the lifestyle. And it's become the first big trend of the year. And it's bringing up a lot of nostalgia for people, and it's becoming the most popular trend because for a lot of people, they're saying that was a time where we were doing fun, unserious things before we had to grow up. Like the world was on the brink of changing for politics, technology, and things like that. Yeah. But we were still right there. Like the rise of AI wasn't there yet. Social media wasn't new, but it was becoming more mainstream, if you could say that. Like it wasn't like new at all by any means, but it definitely wasn't
as
like
stages still,
yeah,
kinda.
I would say like this was the early stages of like influencers and what can you do on Snapchat and what
people
can you do on
money
Instagram.
off of it.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
It was the year of the dog filter on Snapchat. It was the year of music releases from Beyonce to Drake to Rihanna.
Oh, wow.
Yep.
I can't believe we're talking about 2016 as a throwback.
I know, and that's the thing. Yeah. Experts are studying why are people thinking 2016 is such a nostalgic throwback, because that is true. A lot of us would say, oh, that's not that nostalgic. It's only 10 years ago, right?
Yeah.
Well, we're talking about the 90s or things like that.
Yep.
And it's just because of where the world is at right now. We are wanting those simpler days that we thought they were simpler at the time. We are wanting those times where not everything seems so manufactured or AI driven. 2016.
It was more genuine.
Exactly. 2016, according to experts, was the year of authenticity. While you may have been using filters on Instagram, such as like the sepia hues or things like that, we all knew it was a filter. It wasn't a beauty filter.
Yeah.
It was like a different color on purpose.
You knew what it was.
Right.
Yeah.
You got the dog, was it the dog mask on
filter
Snapchat?
or whatever.
You know, you got things like that, but everything was a lot more authentic. And it just seemed more fun at the time. It wasn't so serious. So that's kind of why people are wanting to throw back to 2016 and why it's such a big thing. Because as you just pointed out, it's only 10 years ago.
Yeah.
But 10 years for us right now, with everything going on in the world, seems like a world away.
Oh, yeah.
Because you also have to think between 2016 and now, we also had the pandemic in 2020, which makes it seem like that's 20, 30 years away.
Yeah, and that lasted, 3-4 years?
What, was it 2 or 3 years? Something like that?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Something like that. So
Beginning of 2019?
No,
or
2020. Yeah, the end of 2019 into 2020.
Okay, that's what it was.
So
2020 to 2023.
Yeah.
Possibly. Yeah, if I remember right.
So if you're feeling a little nostalgic and you don't know why, this is possibly the reason. You're wanting authenticity. I can tell you this, 2016, what would I have been? I would have been, I think, a junior in college, the start of my junior year in college. So still in the bubble, like I was still able to actually go to college before the pandemic hit. It was, that typical college experience. I remember like we're all just trying to figure out what life is. So that's where I was in 2016. You were still in the military, right?
Yeah, I joined in 2013, September 2013. So I was almost done. I was probably on my second deployment to Europe or Romania.
See, don't those lives seem so far away now?
Yeah, I was a baby.
Yeah.
Because I got out in 2017.
Yeah.
And I had my 22nd birthday right after that.
Yeah.
So.
And it's funny because I was in Ohio and you were, on a second deployment. It's so weird to think about that.
Yeah, things you do for money.
Right? But how it got us here, it's just so interesting. A lot has happened. But
yeah. It feels like it was yesterday, kind of. But if you really look back at it, the progression and with everything, life, how fast things change, and pandemics, school, graduating, getting married.
I was gonna say we're married now.
And career changes and starting our own business.
You just turned 30. I'm about to turn 30.
Yep.
Whole thing.
We're having midlife crisis.
Yep. Crises.
Crises. Sorry. But anyways, yeah.
So if you're feeling nostalgic, maybe it's something to do while you're stuck snowed in over the weekend or staying out of the cold. Go back and look at some 2016 photos. You're either going to cringe or you're going to laugh at it or you're going to be like, oh, simpler times. We'll have to post like a throwback to 2016 on our social media.
Yeah.
Find some good ones.
Maybe I can find a deployment photo or something.
Oh, that'd be cool. Well, hey, follow us on social, Facebook and Instagram and TikTok, B&T Unscripted. But that's wrapping up our daily headlines. So we got to
move it on.
We got to move on to our country headlines. You're up first, and you have a follow-up story, right?
Yeah. So today, Fridays are when artists release new music. So remember we were talking about, Morgan Wallen, Eric Church, Hardy, and Tim McGraw doing the collab.
Yeah. And how they were being basically like different family. Well, we thought it was like different family members.
Yeah.
Telling a story.
Yeah. They were going to have different, perspectives.
Right.
Or whatever.
But there was no information out. It was just a picture of a cover.
Yeah. So they did release one. I don't think they released the full album, but they did release a song today.
Ooh.
Titled MacArthur. I believe that's what it's called. Yes. So, we were right.
That it's a song.
Yes. So it was a collaboration featuring Hardy, Eric Church, Morgan Wallen, and Tim McGraw that literally tells a family's legacy throughout the whole song.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
From different perspectives. So each person, like McGraw, Church, Hardy, and Wallen, were different people in that family. So they were each telling a chapter in the family saga, which was pretty cool.
That's got to be a long song, though. That's 4 artists on one song.
I believe it's 5 minutes.
I'm not
song,
surprised.
6 minutes.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
I will tell you this. I'm a little disappointed. I haven't heard the song yet, but I'm a little disappointed it's not a full album. Because I tell you what, that would have been a heck of a release. That would have been so cool if it was 4 people on an album.
Might. I have to do a little bit more research, but they might.
If they don't, they should do that and then hire me as their agent.
Yes.
I came up with the idea, so well, that's what we're gonna say. But that's exciting. Now I know you haven't listened. You've listened to a little bit, but not much of it.
No, just a snippet of it.
And I haven't listened to it yet, and we've decided that that is going to be our first reaction video. So while we want to tell you what the song is all about right now, we can't do that because we have not listened to it. However, this weekend, we are going to be listening to it with a YouTube reaction video. We'll share some clips and everything, and come Monday, you'll be able to see our reaction and kind of get the details on what that song is.
Our first thoughts on it.
But hey, if you've listened to it already or you're going to this weekend, make sure to hit us up in our DMs and everything.
Yep,
Tell us what you
comment
think.
what you think about it.
Is it awesome? Is it the collaboration of the year?
Yep.
Is it going for Grammys next year? The Grammys are coming up this weekend. That's why I mentioned it.
Yep.
Is it any of that? We want to hear it. But yes, we're going to be doing that reaction video this weekend. But I'm excited for this. I think those are 4 powerhouses. It's going to be an interesting song.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Great artists. And it's something that you don't see. It's something that, I don't know. It's just, I like seeing artists, come up with new ways to do things and share with people and innovate. So, and
awesome.
They did exactly that.
That's awesome. Well, we're excited to react to it. Again, go listen to it this weekend if you haven't. Moving on. One more country news for you. I haven't done my cowbell yet.
There we go.
I had to do that cowbell. Okay, so Taylor Swift is officially named to the Songwriters Hall of Fame, the second youngest ever to be named to the Songwriters Hall of Fame.
Ooh.
This was just announced this week. Now, we knew that she put a bid in for the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Mm-hmm. She's 36, but we did just find out this week that she will be inducted. She is joining the ranks of Stevie Wonder, who was 33 when he was inducted in 1983.
Wow.
So she is the second youngest to be inducted. This honor places the pop superstar, winner of 14 Grammys, among the most celebrated songwriters across generations.
Wow.
Now, of course, Taylor Swift is not the only one who will be joining the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Alongside her, inducted this year is Alanis Morissette, Kenny Loggins, and Kiss bandmates Paul Stanley and Gene Simmons. The ceremony is set for June 11th in New York City. Now, here's the thing. If you're wondering what do you have to do in order to get into the Songwriters Hall of Fame, it's not that easy, okay? It requires that inducted songwriters have a notable catalog of songs to qualify for induction 20 years after the first commercial release of a song. So think about this. That means that Taylor Swift has been around for 20 years because she had to wait 20 years from her first release
to be able to qualify. Wow.
That, again, nostalgia makes me feel old.
Yeah, like she's had a whole career, basically,
Which is pretty awesome for her.
And she's what, 33?
36.
36, wow. She's still young.
She's still young.
Yeah.
And still going, right? In fact, Taylor Swift has won 4 Grammy Album of the Year awards. She's also sold more copies than any other album in the modern era during its first week with the release of her recent album, The Life of a Showgirl. And, of course, has always broken records left and right. So, hey, I'm excited for her. I'm not usually the biggest Taylor Swift fan just because I don't relate to her pop music as much.
Yeah.
But still, a great accomplishment for her. Great storyteller. So, shout out to her. So yeah, shout out and congratulations to Taylor Swift becoming the second youngest songwriter ever inducted into the Songwriters Hall of Fame. Very well deserved.
Yep. Shout out to T Swizzy.
T Swizzy. Even though she took my initials, but it's fine.
Yep.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Okay, time for our backyard take. Now this is a fun one today. This is like, I think just because we've been locked up in the house so much or cooped up from the winter storm.
Yeah.
And we're kind of like, okay, we don't mind cooking in the house, but I do personally. You do too. We do like eating out. We do like our junk food sometimes. So it became like a conversation. We were just cooped up in the house, couldn't go anywhere, talking about emotional support fast food.
Yeah.
Who would have thought that would have led to a conversation? So it's our backyard take today. It's our question for you. What is the best emotional support fast food? Or what is your go-to emotional support fast food? Do you want me to start or you?
You can start it.
You want me to start it?
Yeah.
I think my favorite emotional support fast food is Wendy's. I gotta go with Wendy's.
Out of all the selections, no offense. But
You said that though with so much judgment.
no, like, don't get me wrong, because while we were in Camp Lejeune and after, like, let's say a tough field op or whatever, there was a Wendy's there, and we would hike past it. There was a Taco Bell as well, but
You hiked past Taco Bell? You love Taco Bell.
like coming, I don't know the route or whatever, going back to our barracks or wherever, but going through, I can't remember, but I do remember the Taco Bell and the Wendy's near the PX. Or wherever, near Wallace Creek.
And y'all picked Wendy's instead of Taco Bell?
It's just no one ever like had, I don't think, a favorite.
Yeah.
Either one would be great.
Yeah.
But after just like tough field op and eating the MREs and I don't know.
Tacos in the toilet didn't sound good, basically, is what you're saying. Wendy's sounded better.
Yeah.
This is what we're saying.
Yeah. So
I don't know. I have to go with it just because I think I'm a hometown girl, right? Wendy's was founded in Columbus, Ohio. And so I had it growing up all the time. We always had it around. I think when I went to Iowa for 2 years, did they have a Wendy's? I don't know. I think they did, but I don't remember. But it's not very as popular as where I grew up, right? Because it's right there. I've been to the original one. So I'm a fan of their cheeseburger. I'm a fan of their chicken nuggies. The baked potato sets me off. I love the fact that you get that as an option instead of fries. And their Frosties you can't go wrong with. So if I'm picking an emotional support fast food restaurant, that's my go-to.
that's a good one.
I think it's a good one.
I like the Baconator because that was like my go-to. It still is to this day. The Baconator is something I always gravitate to.
The bacon. I mean, you can't go wrong with saying I want a Baconator too.
It sounds cool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Give me the Baconator.
Right? What about you? Okay, can I guess? I have two guesses for you. Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A?
See, those are hard, but Taco Bell was always there for me.
You say that like it sounds like a significant other. It's always been there for me.
Yeah, it's like through the good and bad, and the times where I did drink.
Yeah.
Had a little few too many.
Yeah.
Me arguing with Sandy in the Taco Bell parking lot.
Oh, Lord. It's always a Taco Bell parking lot when something happens. Have you ever noticed that?
Yeah.
When someone has a story, it's like, well, in the Taco Bell parking lot.
Well, some people are like, I don't know what, like with all the lifted trucks at Sonic.
Yeah.
Was it Sonic?
I think it's Sonic, yeah.
And they're like, yeah, let's go hang out at Sonic. I'm like,
you're like, not Taco Bell.
That never once crossed my mind to go do that.
No, not at all. I will say when I was in Iowa, though, it happened one time. I asked one time, like, what do they like to do for fun around there?
Yeah.
Because I came from a big city in Columbus. And then moved to like small town Iowa where there's like not much to do. And someone's like, oh, we go hang out in the Taco Bell parking lot. I'm like, okay, never heard that one before.
All right. Moving on.
I'm like, okay, I don't know if I moved to the right spot. But anyway, so is that your pick?
I would say Taco Bell. They have like a, what is it, the $5 deal box and the grilled cheese burrito. Oh my goodness. It's so good, so
you could have one of those.
My only complaint.
We got
my only complaint. If Taco
listen
Bell,
up, Taco Bell.
If Taco Bell ever listens to this, switch from Pepsi to Coke.
No,
please. It would change everything.
Nah, here's my opinion on that. Okay, you know this. You know how McDonald's has the best Coke machines?
Yeah,
it's always like the best. In my opinion, I think Taco Bell has the best Pepsis. It like Coke has that refreshing taste at a McDonald's. It tastes different at a Taco Bell. Pepsi tastes different. It tastes nice and good.
Yeah, I mean, it's still good
at Taco Bell,
but it does not beat out a Coke.
I don't know about that. That's why you and I are on different sides when it comes to Pepsi and Coke.
Oh, yeah.
But that is an ongoing argument in our household. So
oh, yeah.
You have one complaint for Taco Bell. I get it.
But you don't complain when I get the Coca-Cola for you.
Well, I'm not going to turn something good down.
Yeah, exactly. But they're both good. But that's just a personal preference of mine.
Oh, gosh. Okay. Do you have a runner-up for that, though, if it wasn't Taco Bell? Good question, huh?
It probably would be Chick-fil-A. But
they're closed on Sundays.
Remember when Popeye's chicken sandwich first came out and the marketing, for whatever reason, became a trend.
Yeah.
During, I think, COVID times.
Yeah.
That remember everyone was buying them up.
Yeah.
And you can never
get one.
Yeah.
Yeah. You became obsessed with it a couple of months ago though, for some reason.
Yeah, it's
I
really
think they had
good
like a
still.
deal going too. They were like buy 2 like sandwiches, remember?
Yeah, like Uber Eats.
Yeah, I was like, buy 1 get 1 free or something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. So you get 2 sandwiches.
And what we're saying is that there's deals. We're going towards that fast food joint. So heads up.
You gotta go where the deal is.
Go where the deal
just
is.
like with anything.
Nice.
But
Well, those are our 2. I know it's like just a silly question for the week, but again, we've all been stuck in the house. We're all dreaming of the food outside of our kitchen.
Yeah.
So might as well talk about it now.
we've been getting good at it though.
We have.
With the crock pot, the stovetop mac and cheese.
We have. I'm becoming a chef.
Garlic
I'm just saying.
chicken. Yeah.
I'm saying you're already a chef. I'm becoming a chef.
I appreciate that.
We're
But
listening to
we're
Gordon
getting
Ramsay.
good.
Yeah, we're getting good.
guys.
But sometimes you want to be out of the house. So that is our question for you. Answer it in our comments. Answer it on social media. What is your go-to emotional support fast food?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, are you ready to move on?
Moving on.
Time to wrap up this show. We're going to wrap it up with Brandon's bumper sticker. So what do you have for us on this cold and wintry Friday?
So going back to when I used to do all the psychology stuff.
Oh, here we go. I know it's going to be a good one now.
Yeah, it's still a passion of mine, and being able to help people and help people move forward and, become better versions of themselves and be stronger. So that will always be a passion of mine. Going back to that subject, I found an article, Why Belief Matters. So the power of belief, belief as a superpower. What if believing in someone, not just liking them or helping them, could change their life? So the article today, they were unpacking RISE. So RISE means relation inferred self-efficiency and why belief matters.
Okay.
So, and I've been really deep diving into that this year for 2026 because if you don't believe in yourself, no one else will.
That's true.
And I saw a good quote actually today of become someone worth believing in. I
like that.
So that I guess if I had to do a bumper sticker, that would be it.
Become someone worth believing in. I like that because here's the thing. Even as that said, if many people can believe in you, but if you don't believe in yourself, then that's all wasted. You can't force someone to believe in themselves. And in order to get somewhere in life, you have to believe in self, be confident in yourself, manifest those things. So I think that's a really good bumper sticker for today.
Yeah. And, be surrounded by people that believe in you too.
Yeah.
Like coaches or mentors, try to find people that genuinely believe in you because that will just elevate you to another level. But yes, it really starts with how the foundation of believing in yourself and working on, don't go to the extremes. But set your goals and be kind of aggressive with it, to where, I don't know, it just, just be aggressive with it and work towards your goals. Because at the end of the day, no matter how many therapists or coaches that you work with, no one's coming to save you.
That's true.
So you got to put in the work.
Got to do it for yourself.
But if you find people that believe in you and want the best for you, it will help you elevate to that next level.
And it's easier to believe in yourself.
Yes.
I think that's great for going into a new month too.
Yes.
We're heading into a new month, a new time to start believing yourself, start some new habits. It's a great way to reset.
Yeah. Each new year, each new month, each new day is a fresh start.
I love it.
It doesn't matter what happened yesterday. It's all about moving forward. So always forward.
So there are already like 4 or 5 bumper stickers there.
There you go, people.
Like it. We don't even need to do anymore. Okay. Well, thank you for that. And thank you all for listening, hanging out with us, especially on this wintry, cold week and weekend. If it's not wintry and cold near you, well, we're jealous. So yeah, you suck. But yes. We do love you all. Thank you so much for listening. Remember, follow along with us, social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, YouTube, Apple Podcasts, and Spotify. We are literally everywhere, and we will talk to you again after the weekend.
Yes. So please take care of yourself. Tell someone that you love them. And remember, keep on keeping on.
Bye-bye.
Bye.